Assalamualaikum to them. Today I will present about unemployment in Indonesia. So first, let me introduce my team members. My name is Izlaika Farani, and we have Najwa, Aina, Shafika, and Siti Ain Sultana. Let's proceed to the first part.
Largest economy in Southeast Asia, Indonesia has shown significant progress over the years. This challenge persists in addressing unemployment, especially among the youth and new job seekers. This is influenced by various sectors including population growth, economic conditions, and structural transformations. In 2024, Indonesia's population reached approximately 279.8 million, reflecting a 0.82% from the previous years. This demographic growth presents both opportunities and challenges, particularly in unemployment and urban development. Indonesia's economy is heavily reliant on international trade. The export process typically begins with a sales contract and often involves credit arrangement. Thus, export benefit from exceptions on VAT, luxury tax, and export duties. In specific goods like untried skin and tanned leather still attract export duties, while imports include machinery, electronic, and raw materials essential for its industry. September 2024, the unemployment rate dropped to 4.91% with 7.47 million people unemployment. Furthermore, youth unemployment remains high due to a mismatch between skill and industry demand. And last, the largest contributors to GDP includes manufacturing sector, which is 18.67% of GDP, wholesale and retail trade, and last agriculture sector, which still employs a significant portion of the population.
As you can see, research shows the condition of unemployment in Indonesia from the year 2019 to 2024. In the chart, the unemployment rate is only checked 2 times a year. Once during Q1, which is from January to March, and another is during Q2, which means from July to September. So, we'll start from the year 2019. In Q1, the unemployment stayed low at 5.01%. Then, during Q3, it increased slightly to 5.28%. Next, in Q1 2020, the rate decreased to 4.94%. However, it increased drastically to 7.07% in Q3 2020. We can see that this happened mainly because of the pandemic in 2020. In 2021, the rate showed a decrease, but it is still relatively high. In Q1, the rate was 6.26%, while in Q3, the rate was 6.49%. In 2022, the rate began to decrease gradually. In Q1, the rate was 5.82%, and in Q3, the rate was 5.6%. Starting from 2023, the unemployment rate began to decrease continuously. In Q1, the rate was 5.45%, then it dropped to 5.32% in Q3. Finally, in 2024, the rate dropped to its lowest point, which is in Q1, it was 4.82%. Lastly, in Q3, the rate was 4.91%. This reflects the country's improving conditions of the labor market and economy after pandemic.
Now I will explain to you about 3 types of unemployment in Indonesia. The first one is cyclical, frictional, and structural. Let's explore each one in detail. The first one is cyclical unemployment. This type of unemployment is directly related to the ups and downs of the economy. This happens when the economy slows down or goes into recession, so business make less money. To cut costs, they may leave our workers or stop hiring. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, travel restriction caused a sharp decline in tourism. Many workers in Bali hospitality lost their job because there were fewer tourists visiting. The second one is frictional unemployment. Frictional unemployment happens when people are in between jobs. It's natural part of the job market. How did this happen? When workers might leave one job to find a better one, or there could be new graduates looking for their first job. It's common during career transition. For example, fresh graduates in big cities like Jakarta or Surabaya often spend weekends or months searching for the right job after they finish their education. The third one is strengthen social protection. Expanding social protection programs can help individuals and families during period of unemployment. This is because social safety net ensure that people have financial support during economic downturn or personal challenges. And the last one is invest in infrastructure. The industries can build infrastructures like roads, electricity, and internet in rural and remote areas. This is not only provide immediate jobs, but also supports long-term growth by connecting communities to market and services.
So next, I will explain about 3 key impacts of unemployment in Indonesia. So the first one is economic impact. It happened because they have limited job opportunities and high education requirements caused of unemployment. So the government take initiative to promote vocational education, and the individuals must grab the opportunities to improve their communication and technical skills to stay competitive. Second is individual impact. It happened because of long-term joblessness that can reduce their skills and income and makes it hard to afford basic needs like housing and food, and also leading to increased anxiety and depression. The third one is social impact. It happened due to lack of stable income that can lead to desperation and pushing some of people to commit crimes like thief in order to supporting their families and surviving in life.
So I want to talk about how Indonesia is working to reduce unemployment and create more opportunities for its people. The first one is the government has introduced programs to help people gain skills and find jobs. One example is Kartu Prakerja program, which provide money and training to job seekers. It is also help people to learn skills like cooking, digital marketing, and technical work so they can find job and start a small business. The government also focuses on education by improving schools and adding more vocational high school to teach students practical skills so they can use in the workplace. So the second one is Indonesia is creating jobs by building big infrastructure project. To the national strategy innovative, the government is building things like port, airport, and roads. This project gives jobs to thousands of workers and also help business grow by improving transportation and connection. This creates even more jobs in areas like manufacturing, logistics, and transportation, especially in rural areas where work opportunities are limited. For next, I will talk about how Indonesia uses policies to reduce unemployment. The first one is monetary policy help business grow and hire more workers. Bank Indonesia lowers interest rate, which is making loans cheaper. They also add money to the economy by buying government bonds, which help bank lend more. By keeping the rupiah stable, Indonesia products are more competitive abroad, which is supporting job creation. So the last one is fiscal policy, which is focused on public spending like building road, port, and airport. This project creates jobs and help other industry grow. The government also offers tax break and subsidies, especially for a small business.
Here are the 4 key recommendations that can help reduce unemployment and support economic growth. The first one is improve skills through training. The industries can provide education and job training programs tailored to meet the needs of various industries. For example, programs like pre-employment card can be extended and customized to help more people gain the skills needed for today's job market. The second one is to develop the MSME sector. MSME is micro, small and medium enterprise, plays a crucial role in creating jobs. So they can support MSME by providing funding, training and resources to help them grow. This is crucial because MSME offer opportunities for people in various skills and reduce unemployment, especially in local communities. The third one is strengthen social protection. Expanding social protection programs can help individuals and families during period of unemployment. This is because social safety net ensure that people have financial support during economic downturn or personal challenges. And the last one is invest in infrastructure. The industries can build infrastructures with roads, electricity, and internet in rural and remote areas. This is not only provide immediate jobs, but also supports long-term growth by connecting communities to market and services.
In conclusion, the unemployment rate in Indonesia has been rising since the beginning of the pandemic. However, Indonesia has managed to control the rate in the recent years. There are many types of unemployment that we may not have heard of, such as cyclical, frictional, and structural unemployment. These types of unemployment are also included in negatively affecting the people and the country in many ways. For example, individuals may face financial hardships, and it also can cause social problems like crime. In order to prevent this from happening, Indonesia has implemented their public policies, which is monetary and fiscal policy. However, to improve further, Indonesia is recommended to gather efforts from the government, private sector, and the society all together. For example, the government and private sector should create more job opportunities, while society can support local business.